everyone, I hope you're all well. Today is Wednesday the 2nd of April. Thank goodness March is gone for another year, and hopefully it's taken its curse with it. Hate that month. And it certainly went out with a bang. The very last day of March, one of our relatives sadly passed away. I wasn't close to her, I hadn't seen her for years, but she was only about 5 years older than me, and it really makes you realise that life is very delicate and you need to make the most of every single day. So yeah, that was very sad news. But March is gone, April's here, let's rejoice. Oh, 2 seconds, I need to let Clyde in. I usually just leave the door open so that they can go in and out in the morning, but the cat's got the vet again this morning, so we need to keep him in. So I had the door closed to make sure he doesn't escape. Yeah, he's got the vet at 9 o'clock. It's the second booster. We had him there 4 weeks ago for his first one. Because he hadn't had it last year, he's having to get it twice. So that is what the plan is for this morning. But on the way there, we are going to take Brooke to school because she's still not made it the last couple of days, and today is her final chance to do her German speaking assessment. If she doesn't do it today, she gets 0 for 25% of her overall exam. So we are going to take her in whether she's sick or not. She can have a bag in the car, and we're going to drop her at the door. Our guidance teacher is then going to take her to the language department, and she's going to get her speaking assessment done. Bear with me now, Molly wants out. Now Hades and Hugo are outside, so I'll need to go again at some point. That's why the door gets left open. It's like Piccadilly Circus in here in the morning. Anyway, yeah, so we are going to take her to school. We're hoping that she's going to manage to stay. Once she's there, got her assessment out of the way, hopefully the sickness will have passed and she will be able to stay the rest of the day. But that remains to be seen. It's just a nightmare. She flew through primary school, even although she was bullied practically every single day at so many different schools because of her autism. But you know, she was so clever. She was at high school level for a lot of her subjects, especially reading, and then COVID hit just as she was due to go to high school, and everything's went downhill from there. Anyway, 2 secs. And after all that, the cat escaped. We'll need to get him back in. He's just had his breakfast, so he's maybe needing the loo. So we'll need to give him a shout very shortly. Anyway, that is where we are at. It's supposed to be another glorious spring day here in the west of Scotland, so that'll be nice. It was lovely yesterday. It was nice and warm. It was about 15 degrees yesterday, and it's to be about 17 degrees today. I know that's cold compared to where a lot of you are at the moment. Tammy was in ridiculous temperatures the other day, and I was like, wow, we don't get those temperatures in summer. Never mind this time of year. But anyway, I'm going to go just now. I am going to, oh no. The other thing that's happening today is my dad and Jack, that's why I was telling you it was a glorious day. My dad and Jack are going out on the bikes, the motorbikes. I was really desperate to go because they're going to the Isle of Bute, and I've never been to Bute before. So I desperately wanted to go, but I thought, it's going to be like a 5-hour round trip. So we went for a longer ride on Roxy the other day. We went to Luss, which is a gorgeous touristy village on the banks of Loch Lomond. It is where they used to film the Scottish soap Take the High Road, and it's just a lovely place. We used to go there all the time when I was wee. That was when they were still filming the programme, and it's changed a lot, but it's still gorgeous. So we were there, we had an ice cream, well I had an ice cream, Jack had a coffee, and then we went for a run right round, and we went what we call the roller coaster road, which if you know the area you'll know it. It's the road that goes between Arrochar and Gairlochhead, and it's like a really bumpy road like that. We call it the roller coaster road, and I always laugh when I think about it because years and years ago when we were on it, we had Old Storm, our old husky, and he was standing up in the boot, and we went over one of the bumps and at that time Jack, it would go relatively fast so that you got the feeling in your stomach because the girls would giggle and stop him actually. His four paws lifted off the ground and he bumped his head on the ceiling of the car. So I chuckle every time I go that road now. So yeah, we went that. Obviously he didn't go fast on it, but you still got the feeling going over the bumps. It was brilliant. That was probably twice the distance that I've been before, and I managed it, but I was very, very sore, and I'm still feeling it a few days later, so I know there's no way I'm ready for that yet. But we're just going to keep building it up. So my dad and Jack are going to go out today. I'm not. I'm going to stay in the house with the puppies. I'm going to do some crafts, which I'll tell you about later. Also, the panniers finally came for the bike, so when Jack got them fitted to the side of it, I took some footage. I'll put that in for you. Roxy has the panniers on.
Right.
They're really cool.
Right.
They are big, aren't they?
I love it.
How are my legs going to be, do we think? Am I going to go on it and see? Ah, so they come off really easily. Which is a good thing because she's not fitting through the fence with them on. Ah, that's good. Open it so that I can show everybody how big they are. With the same key. Oh, that's good. Cool. And then that's what's like inside, so they're huge. Plenty space. Yay! Well done, Roxy. And we are due some 2 deliveries from Amazon today for the bike as well. So hopefully they will come before I end the vlog and I will show you what they are. So yeah, we're getting there, and I'm just loving being out on Roxy, especially with the good weather coming in. It's just getting so exciting. And yeah, I suffer for it, but it's worth it. Right, I'm going to go because I'm havering rather than actually drying the dishes. So I'm going to go get this done and then I'll come back to you in 10 minutes until we leave. We still can't find the cat. He's definitely escaped. I think he knew something was up. Brooke's been up and down the drive with his food, shaking his food, shouting on him, and it's like, no sign. Who knows where he is? He could be away in the trees, he could be anywhere. Hopefully we'll get him. If not, we'll just need to reschedule the appointment. Appeared back as soon as we got home and sat down with our coffee. I think you knew you were going to get a jag. I do. I think you were hiding. Cheeky. Well, you're not getting out of it. You're going on Monday instead. You're a funny cat. You're a funny cat. Right, so we've been back for a wee while, sat and had a coffee. That's Jack away out on his bike with my dad, so we'll see him at some point later on. And I just came into my craft room. There's a few things that I want to do in here But I don't want to spend too long in here today because it's a gorgeous day. I want to be able to let the dogs out on the terrace, and I might even go out and sit on the terrace for a wee while as well. But the first thing that I've got to do is unmould a couple of things that I made yesterday. It's new moulds that I've not used before, so let's have a look and see what they're like. Both Timu moulds that you won't have seen yet in the hauls, and they're both planter moulds, so this is the first time I have used them. Let's get them unmoulded and see what they're like. This one I think was white and gold that I used. Let's see. Quite easy to unmould by the looks of things. Get this sorted. Oh, that's pretty. That's really nice. So it says home. It's small, but it'll be nice just with a little flower in there. And I quite like the white and gold marbling that I've got on it. The white's got sparkle in it. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. I like that. There's a couple of little holes inside, but you won't see them. And I will do something to fill in the home so that it stands out more. I don't know if I'll use pen. I might use UV resin. We will see. Yay, I like that. And then we have this one, which is like a boat, a rotary boat. This might be harder to unmould because of the pointy bits. And I didn't fill it right up. I didn't have enough resin, so it will be sharp. I need to be careful not to cut myself. Oh, it's not bad. This was white and silver that I used. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's nice. I like that. You can't see an awful lot of the white, but you can see the sparkle that was in the white. So the silver's taken over, but it's nice. I do like it. So I'll do something just to sort of highlight the ropes. Probably just go over it in some metallic gold, and I need to use my deburring tool to take the sharp bits off there, but then that's that. That's actually turned out really well. I really like that. So I think what I'll do is I'm just going to do the little finishing touches to both of these, and then I'll go through into the living room, maybe do my latch hooking or something so that the dogs can get out on the terrace. They're nice and light as well, so it'll be perfect. This you can use like for potpourri, or I think I'll use it as a planter for a couple of little plants in my hall because I've got like a nautical theme there. Yay! Right, I'm going to go get these sorted and I'll show you them once they're done. And just when I stopped filming there was a missed call from the school and Brooke's coming home. She's not well. Shock horror. Hopefully she's managed to do her German. What time are we at? It's 5 to 11 and we dropped her off 2 hours ago, so hopefully that means she has managed to at least do her German. At this stage, all I'm really caring about is that she gets her exams done, because the anxiety is just really bad. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that's what's happening, and I will catch up with you soon. It is an absolutely glorious day out here, isn't it, puppies? Look at Molly sunbathing. You quite happy? Pups have just had their dinner, haven't you? Yes, and they're out here enjoying the sunshine like they have been for the last couple of hours. Look how nice it is. Not a cloud in the sky. Jack sent me a photo and some video. They're having a brilliant time by the looks of things. I'm so jealous. Oh, that looks like my Amazon thing sitting there. I'm gonna have to get Brooke to go out and get them so I can show you if it is what I think it is. Just waiting for Brooke to bring the parcels in. As you can hear, the dogs are going nuts because she's out there. Yay, hopefully this will be the last couple of things that we're needing for Roxy. And yeah, it'll make life much better when we're out on the bike. So let's just see what we've got. So it's just the one box for me. So hopefully both things are in here, because it's definitely Amazon. The other one was for Granny Annie. Yeah, they're both in here. Right, let's just take them out randomly and see what we've got. So the the worst thing. The first thing is this Ghost XL, and it's actually a helmet cam. It is a camera for on the helmet when we're on the motorbike, mainly for safety reasons, so that if anything happens it will all be recorded, because you know what it's like when you're on a motorbike, people don't see you and come out in front of you and things like that. I've not got my glasses right. Key features: dash cam mode, tagging mode, don't know what that means, clone mode, don't know what that means either, crystal audio, so I think there's a microphone with it as well, so that if I'm using it to vlog, I can talk and it'll be my voice that it picks up rather than everything else, I think. I don't know. It was Jack that ordered it. Remote control compatible. So in here we get the camera, a universal clip, a flat adhesive mount, so different mounts, USB charging cable, a power cable, adapter cable, and a quick guide. I don't think there's an SD card in here, but I think I've got one somewhere. So I'm going to have a really quick look, bear with me. So it does say there it's a waterproof action camera, so it's similar to a GoPro type thing. 1080p video, 9 hours battery life, and it's waterproof, and that's what it looks like. So yeah, it's mainly for safety, but also it means that when I'm out and about on the motorbike, I can take you with me and you can see what we're seeing. Because when we went out the other day, it was gorgeous, and the scenery round about us and everything is just so nice. So it'll be good, because when I go out on the bike, I don't need to just go and then come back and tell you about it. You can see what I'm seeing, yay! So I'll need to have a proper look at that, but it's a good size, it's not huge. And that will sit on my camera either at the side, sit on my helmet either at the side or on top. I'll get Jack to sort it all. I'm not very good at that sort of thing. So that's that, that's one thing. And the other thing is one of the most important, and it is Spirit. It's a communication system, a comm system, so that Jack and I can talk to each other while we're on the bike. Basically it's compatible with their helmet, so we can talk to each other, we can listen to music. What's it got? 400 metre range, which is fine because we're right beside each other. But basically, if him and my dad were going out together like today, they could pair it up, and as long as they're within 400 metres, they can talk to each other. It's waterproof, it's got an automatic volume, over-the-air software update, don't know what on earth that means, crossband connectivity, don't know what that means. It's got a 10-hour battery, you can listen to music. It's compatible with 2 phone, like GPS systems, and I think you can answer the phone, talk on the phone, not that we would, well I might when we're out, but Jack wouldn't, and 32mm speakers. So, because that was the thing when we were out the other night, I'm trying to shout to him, look at that, and he went, look at the Highland cows. I'm like, oh, it's Highland cows. Having to shout at each other, whereas we won't need to do that once we've got this. So there we are. It's 2 little things. Again, they just sit on the side of your helmet. And Jack's got one just now, but it's only the one, it doesn't connect to anything. So there's all the bits that come with it. It's got a microphone, there's the mic there, so you can talk to each other. And it all goes inside your helmet. I don't know how it works, but that's what we've got anyway. So I think that's us pretty much got everything that we need now to be able to go out and about, except my body. My body just needs to get used to it so that I can go longer runs. But I know where I want to go next time that we're out. I want to go to a place called Loch Goylehead, which is just across the water, and Inverary as well, because Inverary is lovely. I can't get that back in the box, never mind, it doesn't need to go back in the box. So yeah, that's what we were waiting for Roxy, and I cannot wait to get back out and about. Today would have been perfect if my body was up to it. And now Jack's going to be working for the next wee while, so we won't be able to get out. But never mind, hopefully we'll have some more nice weather at some point over the next few weeks. Right, I'm going to go get back to my latch hooking and I'll come back to you later. He's smart enough to lie in the shade, aren't you, puppy? But look at this idiot. Look at Molly. And Willa's lying there panting like she's roasting. Like, well, get in the shed, Dafty. The door's kept open so they can come in at any point. And Clyde, I don't know if you can see it, is lying over there in comfort on the couch. They love their son. Well, this is how my latch hook is looking at the moment. The cushion, it's not looking like much, but yeah, I've done this little square. And I'm enjoying myself. The dogs are enjoying themselves still being out there. There's wee Molly sitting there looking at what's going on. But I'm hungry, so I need to go make my dinner. But before that, I'm going to show you what I did with those planters earlier. I did kind of mess up the home a bit. I used white paint and then went over it with silver marker. And the heart has got some glitter UV resin in it. But I'm not happy with it. What I'll probably do is put some little diamantes in it. But it's okay for my first attempt. And the boat I do like. So all I did with that is go over the rope with some gold. And there we go. I could put a little name on there, you know, the SS Fiona or whatever. But I don't think I'll bother. And so the next time we go shopping, I'm going to get a couple of little plants and plant them in. So next vlog that I do, hopefully you will see them completed. I have finished another couple of things as well, but I'll show you them in another vlog because I'm too hungry. So I am just going to end this vlog here. I am roasting. I don't know why I didn't take my jumper off. That would have made sense, wouldn't it? Anyway, I'm going to go make my dinner now and then chill out and watch the telly. Jack and my dad aren't back yet. I've got no idea when they'll be back. I don't think they got the ferry over to Butte until 1:30. So by the time they had a couple of hours on there, get the ferry back and then drive back, it'll probably be 6, 7 o'clock. So we're just having a chicken stir fry tonight anyway, so Jack can heat his up when he comes in. So that's the end of today's vlog. Unfortunately, we didn't get the cat to the vet because he escaped. Houdini the cat. But we did get Brooke to her exam and she said she thinks it went okay. She doesn't know. And I went, look, even if you got 5 marks, it's better than 0. So we'll see how that goes. It's just a shame she wasn't able to manage to stay at school. There's only 2 more days to go until the Easter holidays. Hopefully she'll get there, but from what I gather, they've covered all of the material they need for the exams, so they're pretty much just doing like studying and things in school anyway, which Brooke is doing here. So yeah, we'll wait and see what happens. But that's that, and then yeah, it's been an absolutely gorgeous day here. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the scenery earlier. So the dogs have enjoyed being out on the terrace. I didn't bother going to sit out there because I was too busy enjoying myself, listening to my book and doing my latch hooking. But other than that, that's what. Oh, one thing that I was going to say is that I am not in any way hinting that I want anybody to go and do this, but a few people had reminded me that I was going to do an Amazon wish list for my YouTube channel so that people can, if they want to gift me anything, they can. And that is now up and running. I will put the link in this video and all of my videos from now on, but please do not think that I am asking you to buy me anything. The problem is, most of the stuff that I use is expensive, so I wouldn't expect anybody to like pay £15, £20, anything like that just for me. So it's there anyway, and it's mostly there for like my mum and stuff as well, if they're ever looking to buy me anything, like my family or that. But it's there anyway. I am not expecting anybody to order anything for me. I'm just letting you know in case you wonder what it is. And the people that have mentioned it, it's there now. Anyway, I'm going to stop havering. I am going to head off. And I hope you have enjoyed this. If so, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up button. Talk to me in the comments below. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in our next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.